Well, hi there guys, Mark here, and welcome today to a review on the Engwe E26. Stay tuned. Okay then guys, so welcome to this review on this Engwe E26. So just run through all the specifications to begin with, then we'll take it for a test ride down towards Poole Harbour here in the south of England, then we'll finish off with the final thoughts at the end. So I just checked the price on these. They're currently coming in at £1,199 on the website. I will put a link in the description for you. When it arrived to my house, it came very well boxed, comes with all the tools, charger, everything you need to put it together. Took me about an hour, all in all, very easy to put together. The sheer physical size of this bike, really has to be seen to be believed. These wheels and tyres, the sheer presence of this bike is absolutely very impressive indeed. It's absolutely massive. Weighs in at about 33.5 kilos. So battery and motor on this does come restricted to 250 watts here in the UK and EU. Can be de-restricted through all the menu system and the controls there. Comes with 70 Newton meters of torque, and this bike has very, very impressive performance to say the least. 48 volt, 16 amp hour battery. So to remove this battery, you can charge it on the bike just by plugging it in down here. To remove the battery, put the key in, turn, comes out really easily. It is a massive battery on this and very easy to put back in. Click and then turn, job done. They're quoting a range of 140 kilometers, 87 miles. That's quite, I would say that's maybe not really a real world. You're probably going to get more like about 35 to 40 miles if you're going to be using all the assist levels. Maybe if you use it in power assist level 1, you may get sort of 50 or 60 miles out of it. Takes 6 hours to charge. Does also come with a throttle, twist throttle, half twist throttle, which again is limited to the 4 miles an hour to comply. Has the usual 7-speed index Shimano gears that we see on all these bikes. They work really well. Hydraulic brakes on this, which it does need it. It's got a lot of performance and weight to it, so good hydraulic brakes on these, really good. Extremely comfortable seat, which has suspension in it as well. Excellent there. It's a very, very nice, comfortable, compliant ride, this bike. Also has a walk mode where you just hold down the minus button and the bike sort of walks itself when you're pushing it along to help you up hills with it. Front suspension, which has lockout and preload. No rear suspension on this, but to be honest, with these big tyres, big plush tyres, comfortable seat and front suspension, it provides a very, very comfortable ride indeed. So to switch it on, just hold the little button there. That powers up this lovely colour LCD display that shows you battery, speed, assist level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Got your trip, odo, max, average. Really, really nice display that. Nice little bell. Decent strong rear rack. You could put your panniers or a bag there. What really does impress is these massive wheels and tyres, 26x4 fat tyres that give a superb ride. Inflate them to around about 20 psi. So lights on this, really good lights, big bright front light there, and a decent bright rear light, and that's also a brake light as well. So that's all good. As I say, it is a physically big bike. I'm 5'7" tall, 170 centimetres with a 30-inch inside leg. I can ride it absolutely fine. The seat is actually up about an inch. I think if you're sort of 5'6", you'll be able to ride this. Maybe not much smaller, and it'll go well above six foot. Sort of 6'5" person would be absolutely fine on this. They come in this black, also a light blue, and a nice yellow. Full length mud guards, you know, no rattles, nothing at all is sort of shaking or squeaking. It rides really smoothly and well straight out the box. I'm 5'7" tall, 170 centimetres. I've got this seat adjusted pretty high, so that's just about right for me now, with my legs, knees slightly bent there. Very big bike, nice comfortable seat, decent bars, lots of room here. So but yeah, I say if you were well over 6 foot tall, if you were 6'4", you'd fit this absolutely perfectly. I don't think if you were sort of 5'5", you may struggle with this. It's a physically big bike. Just one of those sort of all-terrain sort of bikes, capable of city riding, tracks and trails, all sorts of types of riding really, this. Commuting, it's got a really good range on it. Alright then guys, let's do this test ride. Engwe E26, let's try this beast of a bicycle out. So step through design this one. You can get it with the crossbar as well. So to turn it on, just simply hold the button for a second. Lovely LCD display. Starts off in 0 assist, so we're just going to start off in 1 in gear number 5. So push, cut the turns of the pedals, and in comes that lovely smooth power. This motor's nice and quiet. And the first impressions when you start riding this machine is, if it's sheer size, it just sort of dominates the road. You know, these big massive 26-inch tyres just go over anything. Very slippery conditions today, icy, snowy, and they provide lots of grip. So into assist level 2, that's more like it. Plenty of power. All these gears work really nicely, all very seamless, as they always do. Nice bell. Got the lights, but this is a joy to ride. It's big, it's very comfortable, everything's smooth, it feels really substantial, no squeaks, rattles or anything whatsoever. So yeah, first impressions, very impressive. All the assist levels are really good. 5 assist levels. Let's keep it in 2 for now. So far guys, first impressions of the E26 are very good. Right, let's see how the E26 handles this long hill. This hill is about a mile long, and it starts off gradual and it gets to about a 1 in 5, about 20%. So we're just currently in assist level 1, gear number 5. I'm putting probably 40% power from my legs. The rest of the bike's doing it for me. And this is really nice. 14 mile an hour. Getting a bit steeper now. Having to push a bit harder. So level 2, that's much more like it. Plenty of power now. I'm only giving it about 20% power from my legs. The bike's doing the rest. So very impressive. Lovely big commanding riding position, very tall, nice bars. I love this colour LCD screen. So it's just starting to get steeper now. pushing a little bit harder through the pedals, but still very impressive. Motor's very, very quiet out the back, quieter than other Engwe's that I've tried. Into assist level 3 now, so it's getting steeper. Again, very, very impressive power, no problem maintaining this speed. Into 5 now, top gear, absolutely blasting up here, so no problems at all. But personally I think level 2's more than enough power for effortless hill climbing. I'm really pleased to have these big tyres because we had some snow here a few days ago and it's all very slippery on these country roads, so these tyres are giving really good grip. So there you go guys, the Engwe, very, very capable with climbing steep hills, no problem at all for it. Light tracks and trails, and to be honest even a bit rougher than this, no problem at all for the E26. Yeah, these big tyres, big wheels, absolutely just take it in their stride. So I mean it's a bit bumpy down here, but it's a very, very smooth ride indeed. So the E26 is capable of all sorts of terrains. So let's take it down towards Poole Harbour now and try it on the cycleway down there. So we're just down here at the lovely Poole Harbour, nice cycleway. Let's see what the Engwe's like down here. So just starting off in assist level 1, cut the turns, in comes that lovely power. So been on this now for over an hour now, and I have to say it's an absolute dream to ride. It's big, it's comfortable, plush, feels strong, well put together. There's no squeaks or rattles or anything like that. All these gears work really well. We'll just try the brakes out, front and rear together. A bit of a skid, but very, very strong. They've bedded in nicely now, so top marks for these brakes are really firm. The suspension seat is very comfortable. I mean, it's got massive wheels, but still changes direction well. Performance is very, very impressive indeed. More than you'd ever need. I found that it works nicely in assist level 2. It's going to give you a decent range. But for the money, a very, very nice bike to ride indeed. Solid, lots of torque for hill climbing. You know, you could quite happily ride this 2 or 3 hours, no problem at all. So let's just finish off up here, guys, and have a little final thoughts and a look round. So there you have it, guys, the Engwe E26 step through fat tyre bike, an absolute beast of a machine. Very, very impressive all the way through. So just starting up here, do like these grips, you rest your palms on them, very comfortable, excellent brakes, decent performance, the power assist levels are really good. Comes with a throttle, Shimano 7-speed gears work faultlessly as always. Comes with very decent bright LED lights. The overall ride quality is absolutely excellent. These big fat tyres with suspension fork. Comfortable suspension seat makes for a really comfortable ride. The drivetrain very smooth, very quiet. It's got a quiet rear hub motor there. Nice strong rack that you could put a bag on or panniers. So step through design on this one. They do also sell it with a bar, crossbar there as well. So it's going to have a decent range from that battery, sort of 35 to 40 miles if you're using all the performance of it. Maybe sort of 50, 60 if you're really careful with the power miles. Side stand. All the welds on it look very tidy. It's a very sort of, dare I say, elegant bike, even though it's absolutely massive. This stem here is adjustable, so you can bring it up high if you want it to, but there's a lot of room here, you know, this sort of area here. So if you were a big guy, say you were well over 6 foot, say you were 6'4", this bike would suit you absolutely fine. I say I'm not that tall, I'm 5'7", and I'm okay on it, but I think if you were much smaller than me, it wouldn't really be a bike for you. But all in all, an absolutely superb bike to ride. Quite an experience, to be honest. It just goes over any terrain. It's got a lot of presence, and it's great fun to ride. So if you wouldn't mind, post your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think about the Engwe E26, and I will catch you again in a week or so for another review. Ride safe, guys. All the best, and bye for now.